Herbo. So Herbo did a freestyle with shooters only, and he mentioned GD's anthem, Ruger's song. He said 2021 GD's in the door, but in his hood, them GD's all they ain't on nothing. Most of the people didn't even hear that part because the freestyle was so good. People are saying in the comments he's the legend of Chirac and the real voice of Chirac. ThF BayZoo went live. Apparently Obs was in the live, then he started talking about them. They're mad because he's alive, and all they do is come on the internet and cap, but people on the internet believe everything anyways. People in the comments atted his ARP 051 fella, and they were all atting him and stuff in the comments. Someone said all his ARPs is dead, or they either found out. They asked him if he missed 051 milli, and he didn't really reply, but he had a smoke in his face and he said no.
I wish they was in my position. That's all they can do is get on the internet and cap, because y'all believe everything y'all see anyway. But this, all my ops up. Y'all seen when they went out of town to Miami on their trip? Folks gonna have fat ass jogging suits on. My grandma, it's 2021, gang. We ain't doing that no more. Ain't nothing wrong with the D-boy jogging suit though, but wear that shit right, man. So y'all got Tim's jogging suits on, bows as hell around this bit. Do-rags and shit. Who still wear do-rags? I thought you wear do-rags when you want your waist to lay down before you go to sleep. Y'all outside with the business on y'all here. Y'all both shit. With them boys. Hell dog. I told y'all, when y'all get to getting on some police shit, I'm gonna get out of there. I ain't with no police activity. I don't slide. I'm a rapper. Leave me the phone. Y'all ready to put a motherfucker on YouTube telling I'm looking for the ops. I ain't looking for no. Y'all be lying. Y'all, hey look, that's on me, bro. Y'all real life trying to get that splinter. I know it hurt to see me out here in these streets, see that I'm still alive, see I'm still doing my thing. I know that shit hurt. But y'all be trying to assassinate a motherfucking character because y'all want to see me in that box or in that coffin for real. I know what y'all want. But you ain't gonna get it. Yeah, big boss. The realest. Y'all police ass. All y'all do is get on my live and do police shit. I thought y'all, I get on this bitch promote music. Y'all ready to promote. I know what y'all like. I ain't on that. I ain't on that. Y'all ain't gonna trick me on my spot. Hey, keep your eyes open and your hands on the wheel. You know what I mean by your hands.
Little Durk. So Little Durk posted a message to his ops. He said, I'ma keep putting it in y'all faces in case y'all think we making the same amount of money. #rich. He's talking about he's rich and stuff. Then the other day he posted in his stories talking about if your favorite rapper's chain don't hit like this, hit like the new Ski and Van chain that he's got. He's boasting and talking about how he's got the best chain in the game, the chain of 2 dead boys. This is what I'm saying. Durk is something, I'm telling you, he is a demon. He is a real life demon. Little Durk is a real life demon running around. He still hasn't done the Van interview. He still hasn't speak about Van. Pay attention to what's going on. This is what the industry is doing. They're building him up and stuff, and they're nominating him, promoting him. He is nominated 9 times for the BT Award. He has 9 nominees. They are building him up and they're pushing him. India Royal responded to someone on Twitter that said Little Durk looks like a dyke, right? And she responded to that person and she was like, you can't distinguish girls from boys. I hope that don't trip you up one day. It's made me thought about the rap image. This is what I'm saying. This image that he's got now, they gave him the image, right? And they still don't suit him because people are saying he looked like a dyke. People are even saying this about King Van. You know, there is a theory and stuff where King Van looked like this girl and all of that. And there was this girl that they were pushing that they said look exactly like King Van, and they showed side by side and all, and there's a spirit around it. He don't have the grime image. He don't have the image, the grime image. He had to follow on or follow off from someone. Some of the music was created after the situation happened. So now we have today someone saying he looked like a dyke and stuff, and he looked like a girl next to India and all of it. And this is everything to do with his image, because they're not saying, oh, he looks like a gangster. They don't have the real image. He has the image that Little Durk needed to even get up from the start. That's why he's now up. That's why he's now up right out here boasting about a chain and boasting about the V-Roy chain and stuff, and boasting about the V-Roy and Newski chain. And he ain't even pushing Newski down your face. He's talking about King Van, instructing to. That's what they are making him do in the industry. Little Durk is not doing this on his own. They're giving him a chance. They're nominating him and all that. And you know, in the BayZoo live, that same live with BayZoo, people was talking about how he wouldn't even make it to 29. I can't even make the stuff up. These are the comments right here. People are saying that they watch, he won't even make it, saying that they are going to smoke him in the industry. They are going to take him out in the industry. They've building him up, and then they're going to make all this money off of him. In time, they might need little Durk for a bit of time. So I see him lost at least 5 to 6 years in the industry to be able to be controlling him. He is under their control. Little Durk works for them at this time. And another thing as well, they are the ones who are not letting him do this for an interview. They're not going to let him speak about fun, and no one else around him, even the people in the situation, they can't speak out. Where's this Moab interview? Where's Youngin from the O's interview? Why isn't no one bringing out Youngin from the O? They are being controlled by these systems in the industry, and that's what they are planning to do. They are planning to take out Little Durk, like people are saying in the comments, and people have already seen it. They are actually predicting it because they know it's a phase, it's an era, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Pop Smoke phase, the Juice WRLD phase, the XXX Tentacion phase. Look back at the last 5 years. There is over 200 rappers dead. This year alone, over 200 rappers was dead. Look back at the last 5 years and look at all the phases that has happened. The Tekashi phase, they hasn't caught up with Tekashi yet. When they catch 6ix9ine for all the dissing that he's been doing to the Chirac and all Black and all stuff, when they catch him, what's going to happen? They are going to profit off of him as well. They're going to make all this money off of him, and then it moves on to a next phase. And then at this point right now, they are currently recruiting other people to see who they're going to bust out. Little Durk right now is holding it down and bringing out this phase, and this phase is still lingering. But as soon as it's done, in the next few years or something, in the next 2 years, there won't be a Little Durk or something. There will be someone else that is big and hot that they're pushing us. Because remember, when they start pushing these artists, they backdoor these other artists and they put them on the shelf. They shelf these other artists. So Little Durk, if they can't do that to him and they can't get his money because he runs OTF and he owns the brand OTF and he is OTF himself, if they can't get the brand from him and they can't make some deal stuff, you know, he's cash for Empire and all this stuff, if they can't make a deal with him, then they will have no choice than to take him out, and that's what they've been doing. They have these patterns that they follow. If you look back at the last 10 years even, you can see this is what they have been doing. So people are actually predicting that they are going to sacrifice Little Durk, but they need Little Durk at this point. They need him. That's why they are pushing him in the industry and promoting him and putting him on your face. He's been nominated 9 times again. They're ready to and they're ready to shelf him on the shelf. That's when it's going to start getting hard, because let's see how long this is going to run out for. A Kanye West and a Jay-Z, they did a lot to even get at that place. You know how much voodoo they played in, and voodoo and sacrifice and all that, they did a lot to get where they are. I don't see him lasting that long in the industry. People actually feel like they are going to try and back them in the industry because he's making all this money. He's making too much money for the industry, and make it worse if they can't make nothing out of him. I think he's working for them as someone. They are controlling him and all, but if they can't get this OTF brand in the end, then they are going to have to take that somewhere other. When they catch 6ix9ine is something else, because that again, and 6ix9ine might end up faking his death. That's another thing that people are saying as well. They are going to fake 6ix9ine's death, and then the Treyway set want to catch him for snitching on the boys and making Shawty get life. They gave Shawty life. 6ix9ine is not going to get away with it. It's a matter of time before the industry decides to backdoor him. This ain't a coincidence. 6ix9ine have all these followers. 6ix9ine have all these followers because he is there to push an agenda and push what they want him to push. That's why he will come out at certain times when there is events in the industry and stuff, and these events happen, he would come out and start saying stuff, and then he will go viral and stuff, because that's what he's there to do. Where is 6ix9ine now? Where's the catch 6ix9ine now? Has 6ix9ine posted? Has 6ix9ine done anything? Has 6ix9ine even said anything that went viral in the last month? No, because this is all a plan. They are waiting for something else to happen in the industry, because he's an industry plan. They're waiting for something else to happen, and then you would see 6ix9ine going around and started dissing. If 6ix9ine was truly alone and he wasn't working for anyone, there's no way he would have been dissing all these people.